There's this really unhealthy narrative about young people being apathetic, about not showing up and not caring.
If I have no time to be civically involved, it's usually because I'm spending all of my time working so that I can afford rent.
For me, it's one issue, and that has to do with relevance.
My voice isn't really represented in federal politics.
We were frustrated about that narrative that was talking about young people, but not with.
That means that youth living in cities are such a critical part of the future of our cities.
Civic engagement is an incredible opportunity to bring so many different people together in a venue where their voices are equal.
So 30Network is a pop-up think and do tank for 30 young leaders under 30 to come together and learn more about a civic issue and then also create projects with the community.
Disagree to agree. I feel that as a young person, my participation and engagement matters.
When I think about civic engagement, I think about the word civic, which reminds me of the word citizen. Being a citizen is about power innately. It's about knowing about how you can affect the systems of power that govern you.
The issue of civic engagement largely ties to the fact that people don't feel like a city is listening to them, and so they then in turn aren't giving their voice to the city. So I think when we don't feel like our voices are listened to, that's what leads to us being apathetic. And so this kind of solution and think tank and really bringing people's ideas and passions together is what is going to make us want to be responsible for our city.
But I think often we think about civic engagement just around election period, every 4 years, but it's so important to be thinking about what engagement actually looks like in between those election cycles.
Youth living in cities are such a critical part of the future of not only cities, but where the world's going. The best outcome for 30Network is, one, we created a network. We created a network of 30 young people in Vancouver who didn't really know each other beforehand. They're now more informed about civic engagement. They've got great ideas, and they're starting to launch those ideas with community partners.
So I love being involved with 30Network and being a mentor, because very humbling to see that young people are interested and engaged and wanting to participate in the community and in government.
They should feel that the impact of what they're doing is important right now, and I think that makes it a good time to get involved.
I think the most fulfilling part for me is seeing 30 people who don't know each other, who are from all different backgrounds, who are engineers, students, people who work in health, people who work in fashion and horticulture, coming together at the beginning, not knowing one another, not really having explored civic engagement together, and somehow coming out of it with really amazing project ideas. And that messiness in the process of not really knowing where you're going to end up, but then trusting the process and watching that transformation happen is just so rewarding.
Tonight, we're excited to be sharing with you our 8 amazing projects emerging from the 30Network.
It's like recording.
I feel awesome. It was so exhilarating and reassuring that the audience resonated with our idea. Feeling so encouraged to go out there and find ways to make this a reality.
I feel like I did at the end of every 30Network session, absolutely exhausted, but just still so much energy and excitement.
30Network says do what you need to do to survive and to thrive, but also find a way to make your city better.